a try. That's a miracle.
You can take me now. I have seen it all.
We're back. It's St. George. They are taking on the Manly Sea Eagles. This is a massive context, not just in the scheme of where these two teams will finish, but where the teams around them can jump and start to gain positions. Now, obviously, we'll chuck the first team up on the list. It is the Dragons playing at home. It is a Friday night game, a 6 o'clock kickoff. It's at Jubilee Stadium. It's going to be rainy. It's going to be windy. Baxter, you've got the team list there. Moses Mumbai moves into the starting side in place of Sully. He's obviously injured his ankle last week against the Roosters. Jaden Sullivan returns to the bench. Tariq Sims returns from suspension. So Aaron Woods does drop to 18th man. Obviously, they copped the beating. Do you see him bouncing back here? And if they are, is it all on that man, Ben Hunt, or do you see someone else helping out here?
Look, Ben Hunt is the most informed player. Obviously, it showed with the Dally M's before it went behind closed doors, leading it. Look, one man can only take you so far, so the rest of the team need a lift, like Jack DeBellin and Andrew McCulloch and maybe a Zach Lomax. Look, they look really good, look strong, and if they get this win, now they're sniffing for the 8. If you look on the ladder, they're only 2 points off, so it's a good win if they get over the Manly Sea Eagles here, and hopefully they get the win.
100%, and I think it's quite interesting that you do have Aaron Woods down there in 18th man. If he did come into this game, he's going to give his 100% all. He's going to try and run through a brick wall to try and win this game. But we'll quickly move on to the other side of this game. It is the Manly Sea Eagles, the high-flying Manly Sea Eagles. Right there, smack bang in the middle, it is DCE. I guess you could say he formed his legacy after Origin. He's carrying this team with no Tommy Turbo, but a big, big, big out in this game is obviously Jake Trbojevic. Now, they've got the talent. I think they've got the squad if you go player for player, but how big of a loss is Jake Trbojevic to this team?
Oh, it's a massive loss. He bleeds Manly and blue through and through. So without him, just his voice, just his leadership, he just gives 110% from minute 1 to minute 80. And I think he will be a big loss. But if I'm looking for a player to break open this game, it's either going to be DCE or that man at number 1 in the fullback position, Ruben Garrick. Mate, I don't think they're taking a backward step losing Tommy T. He's just another clone in my eyes. So hopefully they get the win and push on for the 8.
Now I want to ask you before I obviously do get your 1 to 12, 13 plus. Obviously, Cherry Evans, Ben Hunt, they're probably the heroes of your Origin side in Queensland. They both go head-to-head. Now, before I get your result, Cherry Evans, does he rival Nathan Cleary for that Australian jersey come the end of the year? Or do you think Nathan Cleary has that and we kind of ignore Origin seeming it's only 3 games out of a possible 30 that they might play in a season?
Look, they're both making the squad. In my eyes, I would put Cleary over DC. Nothing against the Maroons. It's just I think Cleary didn't really have a bad season and should I say bad Origin series. So why not bleed the youngsters in?
All right, and I'll grab your tip just quickly. I'm going Dragons 1 to 12. I want to see it get interesting. I think Ben Hunt will carry him across the line. It might be because I want the Roosters to jump into the top 8. It might be biased, but what was your tip on this game?
No, I don't know if I have, but I'm going to change it, and I'm going to change it to Manly 13 plus. I think Jared Croker gets a double here. I mean, Lachlan Croker.
Well, beautiful. There you go. And like always, we'll leave it there. We're going to post this up a couple hours before, so make sure you jump in the conversation. Let us know how it goes. Hit like, hit subscribe, and we'll be back very soon with that second Friday night game, which will be the Knights taking on the Roosters at Newcastle Stadium.